and welcome back to Mayor's Coupon Corner. Thank you so much for coming back to another video, and if it is your first time here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Today we are heading into Walmart for our Ibotta weekly Walmart couponing haul. The Walmart deals have not been super crazy lately, so we actually took last week off, but we are here to go ahead and pick up some great deals. My weekend bonus is like $1 for 15 rebates, so not the best, but we will try and complete that and get that extra $1. And of course, we're going to still pick up some awesome deals anyways. As always, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'm happy to help and answer in any way I can. Truly appreciate you being here. Let's go on ahead and head into Walmart. So first deal I'm looking at, we are going to pick up a couple different Snuggle products because of a bonus I have over on Fetch, where when I spend $12 on Snuggle products, you earn an extra $1.20 bonus. The Fetch conversion does vary from store to store, so check and make sure to see where you're redeeming a gift card because it might be more or less depending on what you're redeeming. So we're going to go with $1.20 for simple math, but the first thing I'm going to pick up towards that is one of these dryer sheets, the small pack for $1.97. There is a 50-cent Ibotta rebate for this, as well as 220 kicks over on Shopkick, which comes out to 88 cents back. That'll end up making one of these dryer sheets just 59 cents, so definitely not a bad price, and of course we're working it in with our Fetch bonus. Next, I'm going to go ahead and pick up one of these Snuggle scent boosters for $5.97, and I am working with a bonus over on Ibotta as well, and once I pick up these scent boosters, I'll earn that bonus, which is 75 cents back, so that'll be even better. So this is $5.97. We have $2 back on Ibotta, as well as 280 Shopkicks, which comes out to $1.12 back from Shopkick for this. And as well, I'll earn that 75-cent bonus over on Ibotta. Without the bonus, this will work out to $2.85, but since I have that extra 75 cents, this will come out to $2.10 for me, and that's before we earn our Fetch points as well. Also going to go ahead and pick up one of the fabric softeners. These are $4.77. We have $1.25 back on Ibotta, as well as 320 Shopkicks or $1.28 back over on Shopkick. That'll end up making this fabric softener just $2.24. Including both the Fetch and the Ibotta bonus, that'll end up making these 3 laundry products just $3.73, so definitely a great deal. Next up, I'm looking at picking up a package of the Pampers. So y'all know I love the Pampers Club, especially to use over at Walmart. So Pampers Club is an app where you can scan a code that's inside each package of Pampers and be able to earn points that you can redeem for coupons. So what I've redeemed for most recently is a $10 off Pampers OTC coupon that I'm going to redeem here at Walmart. So one of these bags of Pampers is $9.97. I'll use my $10 OTC, which will make this absolutely free, and then I'm going to submit to Ibotta for $1.50 back, making these a $1.50 moneymaker for some diapers, which is awesome. If you have a little one in diapers, definitely sign up for the Pampers Club. I'll leave the link in the description box below. It's definitely a great way to get some extra savings. Like today, we're getting some moneymaker diapers, so what could be better than that? If you have any questions, feel free and leave them below. I'm happy to help and answer. Next up is just a little clearance find I found on these RYL tees. I guess it's real tees. These are on clearance for $1, and there is a 50-cent Ibotta rebate with a limit of 2. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2 of these for a nice little refreshing summer drink. 50 cents a piece, not bad. I'm excited to pick up one of these fancy Dove body wash. So these are $9.97. Over on Ibotta, we have a great rebate, a nice high value $4 rebate. And this is attaching to the 10-cent any styling products as well. So that'll give you 2 rebates right there. We're also going to submit over to Shopkick for 640 kicks back, or $2.56 back from Shopkick. And then we're going to submit over to Fetch for $1.50 back from Fetch as well. That'll end up making one of these fancy and expensive Dove body wash just $1.81 after our rebates, but I also have a rebate on Fetch for when I spend $15 on Dove products, I earn an extra $2.50. And I already have some products tracking towards that, so this will help me actually hit that bonus, and I'll earn an extra $2.50 back from Fetch, making this a moneymaker for me. My store is out of stock, but I did want to go ahead and mention that there is our good old free rebate on the Airwick Advanced Warmers. So these are $3.98, and there is a $4 Ibotta rebate for this with a limit of 3. So if you're trying to hit any bonuses, this is an easy one to pick up, and it'll give you 3 rebates towards that bonus. This was a nice little clearance find on this bag of the Pedialyte powder. So these are on clearance for $4.50 in my store. This is normally really expensive. The regular price is almost $18. But we do have a $3 Ibotta rebate that is attaching to this. That'll make this big bag just $1.50. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one up. This is a good thing to have on hand with summer coming up. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up today. And a super easy and nice freebie on the Oatly oat milk. This is on the shelf stable milk, so it is like not in the refrigerated section, but these are $4.48. There is a rebate to get one of these for completely free, so you'll get $4.48 back. Again, this is an easy one if you're trying to track towards bonuses, and you know, it's always good to get free food products and have them on hand. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this up today. Next deal I'm looking at is on the cans of Friskies food. So these are 78 cents. And there is a rebate over on Shopkick for 150 kicks back, which is 60 cents back per can with a limit of 2. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2 of these today. Each can will be just 18 cents, so some great savings on some cat food today. And we have a nice little moneymaker on this Colgate Total Plus Gum Protection, which is $5.96. So there is a $3 Ibotta rebate attaching to this, as well as $2.50 back from Swag Bucks. And 270 kicks back from Shopkick, or $1.08 back from Shopkick. That'll end up making one of these free, plus a 62-cent moneymaker, so a great moneymaker to go ahead and work into our haul. This is everything I'm picking up today. Let's head back and go over the final numbers. All right, y'all, we are back from Walmart, and this worked out to such a great haul. I'm super happy with this. I'm really happy with the way that things worked out. It's not the biggest haul, but we were able to get a nice mix of products, including some nice expensive stuff, some laundry care, diapers, some food products. So I think this is a pretty nice mix of stuff, and I'm really happy with the way that things turned out today. So let's go on ahead and get into those receipts. So you can see here everything we picked up. Those iced teas did ring up on clearance at $1. Our subtotal came out to $34.65, and you can see the program card down there took off $9.97, which was for the Pampers, so that worked just fine. So I have gotten a few questions about how do you use the OTC offers, like for the Pampers or the P&G ones. They work exactly the same. And we do get other OTC offers from time to time as well. But the way that you use them is you scan all your products, everything that you're going to be purchasing, go to checkout like you're paying, click the pay button like you're going to put in your card or anything, and then you actually just scan the barcode and basically redeem it exactly like a gift card. So it's super easy. It takes off the value, and then you're able to just pay the remaining balance however you choose. So it's the same way as like if you were going to be redeeming a gift card from Ibotta or something like that. It works exactly the same. You just scan the barcode, and then you're able to take off the value and go from there. So it's super nice and easy. So our subtotal on that one was $34.65. We did redeem that program Visa of $9.97, which of course was for the Pampers. Earned that through the Pampers Club. We then submitted to Ibotta for a total of $10.35 in rebates, as well as $1.75 in bonuses. That was our $1 weekend bonus, as well as we did complete our 75-cent snuggle bonus for this. So awesome. Submitted over to Shopkick for 1460 kicks, or $5.84 back. That was for our snuggle products as well as our fancy Dove body wash. So nice there. We then submitted over to Fetch for $5.32. That was for our Dove product, completing our Dove bonus, and for completing our snuggle bonus. Reminder that the conversion does vary on Fetch. I'm just going with the easy 1-to-1 conversion. 1,000 points equals $1. So it depends on where you redeem a gift card for. But we're going to go with 1,000 points for easy math, but it does vary slightly depending on where you're redeeming for. So that makes this transaction a cost of just $1.42, which is fantastic. That's a great cost. I'm totally good with $1.42. We got 3 laundry products in that transaction and that fancy Dove, so totally good with that. Moving on to our second receipt. So here's our second receipt, super short and sweet, just picked up a couple of things on this one. So on that receipt, our subtotal was $16.50. We submitted to Ibotta for $10.48 back. We also submitted to Shopkick for 570 Shopkicks, or $2.28. That was for our 2 Friskies and our Colgate. We also submitted over to Swagbucks for $2.50 back. That was also on our Colgate. And so that made that transaction a cost of just $1.24. So we had, oops, sorry, that's my cat. So we had $1.42 cost on the first haul and $1.24 cost on the second haul. So we got this entire table for less than $3, which I think is pretty awesome. But I did want to share with y'all a real quick little money maker that I did over at CVS. Oh my goodness, my cat really wants to be in the video. So over at CVS, you can pick up one of these single enemas. These were $2.19 at my store, and they are on sale. Buy one, get one 50% off. So 2 of them totaled me $3.28. On Ibotta, there is a $3.25 rebate with a limit of 2, so you will get that back times 2. So I got $6.57 back from Ibotta for these, which made these over a $3 moneymaker. So if we want to factor that into this haul, then everything worked out for free because of our moneymaker over at CVS. But if you don't have a CVS, you're not planning to go, you don't want to go do that deal, you can still get this table of products from Walmart for less than $3, which I think is pretty great. But I did want to share that easy little moneymaker at CVS in case you have time to get out or you want to get out. You want a little extra moneymaker to help with your cost. So I really hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks so much for being here and watching. Leave me questions or comments. I'm happy to help and answer in any way I can. Truly do appreciate you being here. Thanks again so much, and happy couponing. Bye.